Listen up. Before we begin this masterpiece, we're all current or former law enforcement officers. We've seen our share of humanity. But if you came here thinking we give a shit about your feelings, you are sadly mistaken. So if you're a snowflake, we'll give you just a minute to turn this mother off, all right? Now, for the non-pussified. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. The only place where you'll find unfiltered, unedited, and raw discussions about law enforcement, crime, and everything in between. We love discussing the good, the bad, and the downright bizarre stories involving cops and criminals. So get ready for some raw comedy blended with our unapologetic opinions. We're diving deep into the headlines, breaking down the latest news about our brothers and sisters in blue and the criminals they deal with. You'll be laughing 1 minute and shaking your head the next. It's funny and maddening all at the same time, just like the world of law enforcement. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. And here are your hosts, the Iceman, with co-hosts Holstera and Freebird.
Welcome. Hope everybody's having a great week.
Good afternoon, you beautiful people, and happy birthday. What the fuck? This BRPD, like Take 5 oil? That dude is not a human.
Yeah, we're going to get to that one.
That dude reminds me of, what's that dude from Goonies?
Yeah, that ain't going to be the first story. So.
Oh, I know it's not going to be the first story, but I just happen to be reading my stories, and I'm like, it reminds me of the Men in Black guy that's like, you know, he's not a fucking human. When you guys see it, you'll understand. It's fucking insane.
So if anybody wants any merchandise, you can go to the Etsy store.
I've been trying to get merchandise.
Motor Cop Chronicles podcast Etsy store and get merchandise over there if you'd like to. If anybody wants any extra, I'm going to be muting him in a minute with his smacking. If anybody wants any extra episodes, the timer song, I'm going to put it on the Patreon for free, of course. I always put the songs up there. You can check out the Patreon. There's 300 something different stuff on there. We got a free trial member, Jay. We got our full crew member, Don Paulson, CHP Road Dog, and Kelly Meyer. We got Jared Nitrous, William Gibo, Dan Crossman with Burley Board, Hobby Hobson, Blake Walker, JoJo from Down Under, and Natasha A. We have Stacy McClendon, our hang-around. Can't forget her.
I brought the Skittle just for Kelly.
No.
Is that really the fucking headline of this show? He
What?
was just on his way to church?
No.
I'm like, what the fuck?
No, that's not the headline. Of course, we're going to start off talking about Anthony Carmelo. Well, everybody else talking about it. I didn't talk about it much the whole other time because I was just waiting.
I didn't know he's from Baton Rouge.
Originally, yes, he was from Louisiana. Guess that's where the thuggery come from.
I don't know what's the big deal. What's the big talk? You stabbing some bitch at the track.
Well, we all know he stabbed Austin.
Track, a high school track. Apparently, from what I've read.
What?
Yeah, from what I read, it was like raining and shit. He was trying to look for somewhere to get.
No, he went under there. According to what I've heard on the news and stuff, witness testimony and stuff, is they asked this young guy like 15 times to leave, and he refused. He said, "Y'all make me leave. Y'all a bunch of pussy ass bitches," and all this stuff like that. So of course, all his self-defense shit out the window. Bye bye. No self-defense shit. So, by the way, before we get too deep into it, since William wasn't here to remind me, let me jump back over here to our Roy's Corner, and then we'll finish with the... well, I just totally forgot. Let's see what Roy Spalding has to tell us.
Welcome to Roy's Did You Know Corner, where Roy will let us know something that is totally useless, and we will have information living in our minds, rent-free for no good reason at all. So shut the fuck up and listen to what Roy has to tell us. Did you know that the average attention span, studies suggest that the average human attention span has dropped to around 9 seconds, shorter than that of a goldfish. Well, now we know a fish pays more attention than your wife.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because that's where it gets many click-throughs, huh? Now, we don't have many people in here. I don't know where our regulars are tonight. We have, we all remember Roy P. got set up on a date with this lovely young lady last week. So let's get along. This beautiful lady right here, who she was arrested for crack cocaine, running a stop sign, and trying to introduce drugs into a prison. So she got the most. She got a lot of votes. Everybody wanted to see Roy P. go out with her. Well, he did call in and let us know how the date went.
It was about 2:13 in the morning when my phone started vibrating across the nightstand like it owed somebody money. I rolled over, squinted at the screen, and sure enough, it was the motor cop crew. Now when those boys call me after midnight, one of two things has happened. Somebody did something incredibly stupid. Somebody did something incredibly stupid and got arrested. I answered, "Roy P., we got one for you." I should have hung up right there. "How bad is it?" I asked. There was a long pause. "Well, she's 59. That sounded reasonable. Then they texted me the booking photo. Lord have mercy. This woman was allegedly 59 years old, but she looked like she personally witnessed the invention of fire. I've seen raisins with smoother skin. A mummy would have looked at her and said, "Dang, girl, you need moisturizer." She had so many wrinkles it looked like somebody crumpled up a road map and stretched it over a skeleton. And teeth? Not a single one. Not one. If she bit into a cracker, it'd sound like somebody slapping wet flip-flops together. Turns out she got arrested for running a stop sign, possession of crack, and trying to sneak drugs into jail. Think about that level of commitment. Most people go to jail and think, well, this sucks. She thought, you know what this place needs? More drugs. That kind of dedication is hard to find. So I climbed into my black PT Cruiser with the flames and gold rims and headed to the jail. When I arrived, the deputy handed me paperwork and said, "Good luck." A few minutes later, the jail door opened and out she came. She shuffled toward me so slowly I thought continental drift was taking place. She looked up and smiled, or at least I think it was a smile. Without teeth, it's hard to tell. Could have been a smile. Could have been a warning. Could have been rigor mortis. "Are you Roy?" she asked. I said, "Yes, ma'am." She grabbed my arm. Strongest grip I've ever felt. The woman looked like she'd break apart in a stiff breeze, but had the hand strength of a commercial lobster trap. "You're handsome."
Oh, God, are those her legs on his lap?
I immediately considered violating my own bond agreement and running. On the drive home, she spent 20 minutes telling me how she used to be a heartbreaker. Based on the condition of the photo, I believe she was referring to the Roosevelt administration. Then came the question, "You got a girlfriend, Roy?" I stared straight ahead. "No, ma'am."
He does now.
"You do now." I nearly drove the PT Cruiser into a ditch. The next day, she insisted on taking me on a date. Against every survival instinct I possess, I agreed. We met at a buffet, naturally. She showed up wearing enough perfume to stun wildlife within a 3-mile radius. Halfway through dinner, she leaned over and said, "You know, Roy, age is just a number." I looked at her and thought, in your case, I think it's several numbers added together. Then she winked. I wasn't prepared. The wink lasted so long I thought she was having a medical emergency. After dinner, she asked if I wanted to come see her collection of porcelain dolls. Nothing good has ever followed that sentence. Ever. I politely declined. She responded by pulling a folded-up photograph from her purse. It was a picture of me. A picture she had apparently taken at the jail parking lot. Before I even met her. At that point, I realized I wasn't on a date. I was in a low-budget horror movie. I drove her home and she gave me a hug that lasted longer than some marriages. As she got out, she turned around and yelled,
Call me, sugar. I watched her disappear into the darkness.
Okay, sugar. Goodbye.
Then I put the PT Cruiser in reverse, backed out faster than a NASCAR pit stop, and called the motor cop crew. They answered laughing. I said, boys, if she asks where I am, tell her I entered witness protection. To this day, I still get nervous every time I see a pink shirt and smell perfume. And somewhere out there, the young 59-year-old love of my life is probably telling people about her handsome bail bondsman boyfriend. God help me.
Facts.
Yes, that is her legs right there on his lap. And
That's
if
crazy.
you
Right
noticed, all she ate was mashed potatoes because she.
I thought that was a damn elephant trunk.
No, that's her leg. So that was the date. Roy's going to need a scrapbook. Yeah, I know. I was thinking the same damn thing, James. I was thinking.
My
thinking,
microphone ain't even nowhere near.
I was thinking. I was like,
my microphone's not even nowhere.
"Where's a load of Skittles? What's in fucking Freebird's mouth?"
I do like that voice, Bill. I do like that.
Well, I'm glad because I was tired of looking for him. Let's see who Roy's going. Our prospects for this week are. Get rid of that. Here's number 1. 42 years old, and she was arrested on a bench warrant. Didn't say what the
That bitch don't get outside often.
bench warrant was for. She's a little albino looking, very white.
Yeah.
Number 2 right here. She has been in the sun a little bit
nice
more.
fur.
She is 34 years old, and she was arrested for a drug court violation. And number 3, this young lady's 33 years old. She got arrested for production of Schedule 2, which is like meth. So she was cooking meth, possession of Schedule 3 and 2, and drug paraphernalia, and a probation violation. So which ones do we want? 1, 2, or 3?
1.
Yeah, there's something up with 1. There's got to be a reason that bitch don't leave the house. I wonder if she's on disability for being crazy.
So we got
something.
2 for number 1.
She got the look. She's got the look.
Yeah, she does.
We got.
She's got the look.
I guess I'll go with 1, 2. So we got 3 for 1. Anybody else got anything else?
Yeah, because 2 and 3 are almost normal. There's
Almost.
like nothing wrong with these ladies. 3 looks like she might like bury you in the backyard, but
Powder. Yeah, I do remember that movie, Powder.
Billy. Yeah, I wonder if they zoom in on her face if she's got red eyes like those.
Williams picking number 1.
albinos.
We got 5 for number 1. So I'm pretty sure that's going to be it.
The math has to land.
Yeah. So this lady right here, he'll
I
going
want to see.
out
Can you see her eyes?
powder.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see if she had those red eyes.
Now.
No, they're not red.
They're
Well, I know
arrows.
the
She's
look.
shooting arrows at them some bitches right now.
Well, Roy, you didn't get number 2. You got number 1. So you got to deal with it.
The good thing is, bro, you know she ain't going to run away. She does not like the sun.
Not unless it's at night. Not unless it's
And
at
then,
night.
even then, you're going to see her. If she runs away at night, you're definitely going to see her running across the yard.
Yeah.
There ain't no hiding that shit.
So let's get back to Carmelo Anthony. I don't know if he was named after a candy bar or what. You know them Carmelos with the caramel in it? It's a pretty good candy bar. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I know what you're talking about, but I just think that he's a shitbird. Fucking.
So, like I said, they tried
stretch
to
us out way too far.
they tried the self-defense shit. Of course, that didn't fly. We knew it wasn't self-defense. Of course, you know. And then he got sentenced to 35 years, which I think he should have got more. He can still get out when he's in his early 40s or whatever, because he's only got to do 17 if you don't fuck up while he's in there. And of course,
But I bet you he doesn't even serve 17.
they did file an appeal today.
Who did?
His lawyers and stuff. His lawyers did file an appeal, so they're going to appeal it. I mean, that's a give me. You know, they're always going to do that.
Yeah, they said they were going to try something based on the grounds that they threw off a majority of the black jurors They were like,
but the black jurors told them the black jurors told them that they could not vote guilty for a black guy, just like they did with OJ. So I mean, they've had recently some of the jurors that were black on the OJ trial came out and said, "Yeah, we thought he was guilty. We just couldn't. We just didn't vote that way because he was black."
No.
So
they were afraid of him burning their fucking city down.
So anyway, that's why they didn't get picked. And there wasn't an all-white jury. I think they had some Hispanics in there and stuff like that too. So they can try that all they want. I heard they were also saying that they're saying they didn't have adequate defense because they couldn't afford a good lawyer. I'm thinking, didn't y'all get $700,000? If you wouldn't have spent it on Escalades and fucking a big fancy house in a gated community, you'd have had money for a better lawyer. Well, now he's in a gated community for real. 24-hour guard. Gated community. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It says Texas, so the appellate court judge court's gonna be in Texas also. If this was in one of them like Minnesota or somewhere in California or New York or Chicago, he would have been found innocent and went about his business. But it wasn't. So I do have some videos to play.
Yeah. Texas teen Carmelo Anthony plans to appeal his murder conviction in the stabbing death of Austin Metcalf at a high school track meet last year when they were both 17 years old.
Maybe somebody could stab his ass while he's locked up.
The jury sentenced him to 35 years in prison. Metcalf's father, Jeff, giving an emotional victim impact statement during the sentencing hearing. Quote, "The public response sickens me, especially when a gag order doesn't allow me to defend my son. This was never about race or politics.
Yeah, it is,
but
bitch.
What you did was to choose to make it about both."
This is his dad saying it was never about that.
You are free to make choices all your life, but you are not free to not face consequences. Correspondent Brooke Taylor.
You can't hear it over your chewing.
From McKinney, Texas, with the latest. Hi, Brooke.
Hi, Martha. We just got word that Anthony's legal team has filed that notice of appeal, but just seconds ago, we wrapped up an interview with the district attorney and the lead prosecutor on the case. I could tell you they are extremely confident with the verdict here. There was no cameras in the courtroom, so it's our first time really hearing from them. Take a listen to what they told me their reaction was.
Just relief. Relief that 12 members of our community, the jurors, saw it the same way we did. That this was murder, plain and simple, and then they saw punishment like we saw it, that he needed a lengthy prison sentence.
I was relieved. I thought it would be murder, but until you hear it, of course, a jury can do whatever they want as long as they're following the law. So I was relieved for the family, mostly.
And the jury sentenced Carmelo Anthony to 35 years behind bars.
I guess he cut his hair, or they cut his hair.
No, they cut his hair. They cut his hair to make him look like a little bitty 12-year-old kid while he was in court.
I don't know. They cut his. This is him. This is new mugshot right here.
Cut his hair. Let's make you look like a little bitty kid, so everybody feels sorry for your little stabbing, thieving ass.
Fatally stabbing 17-year-old Austin Metcalf during a high school track meet. Both the DA and lead prosecutor told me they were satisfied with this sentence, even though Anthony faced up to 99 years behind bars. They also said that they were prepared for Anthony to take the stand, and they hoped that he would. Now, I asked what they believed the strongest piece of evidence here was. They both pointed to the surveillance footage, despite...
They had the video they showed, and what happened on some of it is one of the witnesses that was for Carmelo had given the police a statement. Well, on the video, it totally decimated everything this witness said. It actually, I believe, if I'm remembering it correctly, this witness wasn't even turned in the direction at the time the stabbing took place. It showed on the video he had his back to it and stuff like that, so he couldn't have seen it.
The judge should have ordered that individual that lied that much should have been a fucking arrested.
Yeah, should have charged their fucking ass for.
But
lying.
He wasn't under oath when he lied. He lied to the cops when they asked for a statement.
And see, I hate that shit too. You remember back, some of these states had laws where you couldn't lie to the police. I'm like, I wish. Because it fucking pisses me off if you're talking to somebody and they just boldly lie to you.
Well,
it's like, you motherfucker.
Of course, the black community is not happy with the verdict, and we're going to watch some of those videos. And
do not show those videos. I will fucking piss me off.
Well, you about to get pissed off. So this is right after the verdict came out. This woman, this fucking woman right here, this drama queen, just somebody out there, not related, but you know, here we go.
We'll catch her 10, 15 seconds of fame. Everybody try to console some bitch that ain't got nothing to do with anything.
Maybe in Texas.
Yeah, I mean, she's not related or nothing, but Lord, she about to pass out. Don't know the family, don't know this kid or nothing, but she about to pass out. Come on now.
Man, I've been out here fucking fighting this heat nap all day long.
Look at these nails.
She got her New Balance on from Walmart.
Look at these fucking nails. How she wipe her ass with them nails? She got to have a nasty ass because she ain't wipe her ass with them nails. She done cut her asshole and her twat up all at the same time with them nails.
Can you get her an interview on here?
No. He wasn't charged with manslaughter, and it wasn't manslaughter. Right. It was murder. Now, she was crying about to pass out. Now she done praised Jesus, done jumped up, and the devil done got into her with all this hooping and hollering.
Mm-hmm. I'm tired. I don't give a fuck. I'm tired.
Well, maybe you should have slept that night better. Maybe you should get one of them. Maybe you should get a My Pillow.
That is sick. That is sick.
Sick is killing a young man that went through a
You went through the same shit.
Well, how about we just stab your son, and I'm white, and I just want to be innocent because I'm white?
No, you're guilty every time. Now, this is his, I think, grandma and grandpa or something like that. And, you know, it says, for being upset that your grandson just got convicted, given 35 years, they don't look like they crying or nothing. Kind of looks like they got, like, they enjoying a little 5 minutes of fame right here. Wash their face. Making little heart things with their hands and shit like that. I hate that heart shit with the hands. That's the stupidest shit ever. So, but that's what they doing.
You doing that tonight when I sign off.
I mean, be careful. She's going to poke your eyes out with these stupid looking nails. She look like she thinks she Britney Spears or something at a concert waving Beyonce.
She is.
Free Carmelo. Free Carmelo.
They still a miss. Yeah. It ain't the end of the road.
He ain't free. Y'all can scream it all you want. No. That bitch ain't free.
He will be free in 35 years.
Of course, Grandma's saying, of course, it's racist and it's biased. Whenever
now you're accusing everybody on the jury racist, right?
Whenever
everybody, all 12.
Yeah, I guess whenever something don't go toward the black community's way, it's always racist. It's always.
Well, I do the same thing.
I mean, it's always racist.
They tell me, the white guy's guilty. I'm like, it's fucking racist.
I don't say that. If they're guilty and I think they're guilty, I don't give a shit. I don't care what color they are. No.
Racist.
If you're guilty, you're guilty.
Fuck did this society become every fucking thing against a black?
Why does everybody got to be?
Yeah, you look at every crime in Baton Rouge. Every goddamn crime in Baton Rouge that they arrest in the paper is black.
No.
Yeah,
they got a certain percentage that's white.
One person out of 15. That's a 0.01%.
It's still, I mean,
quotas.
Still.
Baton Rouge people, man.
Look,
that bitch is smiling.
Yeah, does this look like a grandma that's not happy? Look at his face. With two I don't get the look. She don't look too distraught to me that your grandson just got locked up. She's like, oh look, I'm famous.
No, they heading to the after party. They straight.
Look,
they got
famous.
paid.
I'm famous.
They got their money.
So
it's over. They did the BLM thing. They out.
My Baton Rouge people. Hey.
This dude's shirt is as bad as his hair is. He never heard of a lint brush?
He rolling around with cats. He has a pet cat or something.
No, he been in the grass.
Free Carmelo! I love you. Love you,
My Baton Rouge people, man. You love them. My Baton Rouge people.
My Baton Rouge people. My Baton Rouge
See, that's why there's so
people.
many fucking ghetto people in Texas right now. All these motherfuckers from Florida or Louisiana done went over there.
It's the same.
Bitches.
That's it. Some room, guys. That's in the midst. Yeah. It ain't.
We love y'all.
We love y'all. You don't even know them.
No, you don't know them people.
Bitch, you don't even love them. God
Send
damn,
your
boy.
money. Send your prayers.
Then, here we go. Well, I mean, she just gonna go off too.
Years. He got 35 years. He got 35. He got 35 years.
Yeah.
And if he was white, he would have got nothing.
I know.
No, if they, you know what, I'm so tired of hearing this shit. How many years did they fucking give
The fucking police, what's that police do for
the guy with George Floyd?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Gavin.
Gavin.
He got
or double murder or some shit.
He got like 40 or something years or something like that. But they on here saying, well, if he was white, he wouldn't have got nothing. Bullshit. He'd have probably, if it had been a white dude that did this to a black guy, he'd have probably got 99.
Oh, they'd have fucking killed him. They'd have killed him.
It'd have probably been 99. So I get so tired of this shit. I get so tired of hearing, oh, it's because we black and this and that. It's because he committed a fucking crime.
Yeah.
It's not because of his skin color whatsoever. He stabbed another kid in the fucking chest and killed him.
At a track meet.
He could have got up and walked away.
It wasn't in the house, and he wasn't scared for your life. The motherfucker was at a track meet, you fucking retards.
He wasn't scared because he was calling a bunch of pussies and all that shit like that. And it wasn't a group of people doing this. That one person in Austin, the witnesses said, Austin told him, I'm not going to fight you. And it's just, so that's where self-defense went out.
Crazy.
Oh.
It would have never been no handcuffs. We wouldn't be here today. We got 35. But because somebody didn't know how to go get him a dog like we all the time. Thank you.
Well, why didn't Carmelo go get the adult?
And somebody's in jail for something that should have been.
Because he figured he was grown.
Self-defense. They said we supposed to know how to act around white people. What the fuck is
Act
that?
around white people. I'm pretty sure everybody can just act like a decent human being, and it ain't just around everybody. I didn't know there was a certain way to act around white people. I'm going to have to go, where's the book?
You treat people,
the way you want to be treated. Where's the book at? Did any of y'all have the book on how to act around white people? Because I'd like to see it. Because I think I'm pretty Caucasian. I've never seen this book. So.
What is self-defense?
Those statistics are awful racist there, Stacey.
Where's all the white motorcycle club fuckers? Crazy ass. white
not want to get
skinheads.
involved.
They at work.
They know they'll go to jail the minute that they fucking arrive.
Hey, man, they just ride through this shit in the fucking motorcycles.
You know damn well Carmelo did not try to kill your son. He wanted to defend himself. Them big ass motherfucking boys in his face.
One less.
You should have taught your son to go get a motherfucking adult like we know how to do.
Why didn't Carmelo go get an adult?
You know, get the quit murder.
Get right, like she said, quit murdering.
Yep.
That's fucked up. She just said it.
Now look at this dude. Look at this dude. This guy's out here.
Eventually.
This guy's out here, and this guy's just,
Just well in this case that it was not a case about race, but cannot deny that just the facts of the case.
He must identify as a bunny rabbit or a kangaroo.
No, because they're neither one of them animals are black. That's
And what
racist.
we've seen
That's
play out since
racist.
what we're
We ain't got
watched
black
happen
bunnies.
Is because
Oh no, I have seen one.
the defendant is black, the victim is
Yeah.
white, and that's the bottom line. But again, this is what I alluded to when I said this has brought out what's bubbling right beneath the surface.
I mean, why act like this? Like a complete moron.
Do you think that the
I don't understand that.
Now, listen to what she says. She's just saying it out loud. Saying it out loud.
community will accept that?
If evidence shows that he did not, no, we're going to stand by ours regardless. They stand by theirs. We're going to stand by ours regardless.
Stand by ours. I believe a lot of white people's like, I don't care what color you are. If you fucking committed a crime, you committed a crime. We'll tell on each other in a heartbeat. In the black community, they can see you rape a child in the street and they won't tell on you.
Mother first, I'm a black mother. Let me put that on there. I'm an African American.
What's that got to do with anything? Isn't the mother a mother? What's that got to fucking do with anything? And bitch, you ain't ever been to Africa, okay?
Yeah.
Mother.
You're an American.
So
you're born here, raised here.
Put
You're
away
an
my
American.
color first.
Now this says she just contradicting herself. Now she's saying she got to put away her color. Then if you got to put away your color, why the fuck you talking about it? Stop being a hypocrite, bitch.
And step into the motherhood. Nobody wants to see their child slain. So I do want to send prayers.
I will give her
to
that. I mean, like, I don't give a fuck even if you're Charlie Manson or
Look,
Hitler. You don't wanna
but
get the
no.
phone call
Listen
saying
what she
your
just
kid's
said.
dead.
But in the same breath, listen what she's about to say.
Well, I get it.
To make have their family, but at the end of the day, I got to think like, okay, what did you do to them, or whatever, to cause this to happen? The reaction. We got to start taking accountability for our kids, because.
Now she's trying to blame Austin. She's trying to blame Austin for it. What did he do for make him do that? Well, maybe he didn't do nothing, and maybe Carmelo's just a piece of shit murderer.
He's a fucking
It's
piece
all on
of
video.
shit.
I mean, the judge and shit got to see it. There's
So
a reason
I'm just saying. So she, she's already blaming the victim.
Then again, if my kid, that's why it's a catch-22. If my kid was Carmelo and I feel like his back was up against the wall, well, I'm gonna tell you straight up, better mine than yours. Better mine.
There was no wall. He was sitting in a chair and stabbed the dude.
Yours. So either way it go, everybody loses. A black boy allegedly murdered, and I say allegedly, heavy on the allegedly murdered somebody. You see what I'm saying?
Murdered?
So yeah, this is
Because they talk like they're on TikTok all the time because you can't say certain fucking words. People don't even say real words no more.
Race. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, they wouldn't give a damn.
Oh, really? Really? So if it would have been a white boy, would have killed a black boy, that nobody would have cared. It would have just went away.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I
They would
guarantee
have burnt
you
the
would've got
fucking
at
city
least
down.
35
They'd have
years
burnt the
minimum.
fucking city down is what would have happened.
Who wouldn't give a damn?
Let me say this. Let's say the community.
So, like, if
Y'all are the
if
fucking
Carmelo
community, you
Anthony
piece
was the
of
one
shit.
stabbed and killed by
They
Austin
wouldn't
Metcalf.
give a damn.
I come out here every Thursday,
This motherfucker here.
and we pray for people going to court.
We pray for people going to court. Well, you know what? If you don't break the fucking law, you don't have to go to court.
Have you ever seen those guys that like fucking are anti-courthouse that are in front of the courthouse all the time? Do you not have those where you're at?
No.
They're fucking crazy as shit. See people just screaming.
No. This guy, listen, he says the courts is the modern day slavery stuff.
This is the final frontier.
No, that's marriage.
Racism.
And it's
Because
legalized.
racism. Courts legalize racism is the court. You know what? If you don't want to go to court, don't break the fucking law. It's not hard to figure out. You don't even have to have a high school education to figure that out. Just a little bit of common sense. But
I lost faith in
this is here we go.
Justice system
This is here we go.
ago,
Victimhood. It's a fucking victimhood mentality.
It was announced yesterday that there's no black jurors that were chosen. What are your thoughts on that?
That's why we need God. That's why we need God, and that's why he's going to show who's in control.
And would you be open to giving us your personal insights into the Carmelo Anthony trial and what your thoughts are on it?
I just want justice done.
It was.
You know, we know
it was.
Nobody go to a track meet.
Regardless of the color, one young man killed another young
That's an
man,
accident.
and that young man was
Self-defense.
sentenced to
That's what it
35
was.
years. Justice
I'm
was
not saying
done
the kids should get
regardless
off
of
free,
the color.
But first degree murder? Come on.
They didn't charge him with
Facing
first
the
degree
wrong
murder.
charge for
They
the
just
crime
charged
that
him
was
with murder.
No, they dropped. He didn't get life,
think
so
Carmelo
they didn't
is
charge him.
innocent?
It
Do you
wasn't
feel like it's been
premeditated,
a
you
fair
dumbass.
response to what happened to Carmelo Anthony?
I feel.
Anyway, let's go to the next one because the next few are really bad. Saved the best for last.
Oh, fuck.
We're still doing this?
Message kill message.
Now I think that this is the new Black Panther Party, and we got Boob Queefa over here. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's got to be her name. Her name's got to be Boob Queefa because I mean she's just a walking titty.
Bro, that's not the Black Panthers. That's a black SUV. What the fuck?
Motherfucker, that's a whole fucking dump truck.
I thought the Black Panthers was all dudes. What the fuck is that?
I thought so too, but you know,
she's their bang queen.
This is Boob Queefa.
She's the bang queen.
That's crazy. Can you that is insane. How does she even walk around with them things?
Well, that's why she's kind of leaned over. What is that, like triple Z's or something?
No, that's some triple F's or some shit like that.
Oh, I think that's Z's. Them things are them things got their own zip code.
That's what I was saying, Bill. Like, that back's got to be cracked. I mean, like, damn, ouch.
We ain't trying to get no go over there with them white folks with that. This is a race country.
All the Black Panther Party is a black version of the Klan.
The Klan.
Or skinheads.
Yep.
That's all Black Panthers are. That's all they are.
We in a racist ass state.
Well, you know how to solve that then, if that's really how you feel?
Go to Chicago.
Fucking leave.
Go to Chicago.
Just leave.
Or California.
And they don't like that comment either. You're not supposed to tell them to leave.
Just fucking leave. If you don't like it, leave.
I'll fucking leave. Either that or I try to change it.
Leave.
It's a racist ass. There ain't nothing else to talk about. When has a white boy been before an all-black jury? Tell us, media. Tell us, white folks. When has a white boy been before all-black?
Because the black people don't show up for jury duty. Or you're a convicted felon and can't vote. That's why.
To show up for jury duty. Fuck that shit.
I try to get put on the jury. They won't have me.
Never.
How's it murder?
This is racist.
He asked, is he okay?
Because you know what? Whatever the verdict is, he got justice. Because he got to go before a jury of 6 or 12 instead of being buried by. This is a war. This is a war.
There's a war, and I'm not running into battle at all.
Look,
I can roll or waddle, but I'm not running nowhere.
They ain't got too many of those motherfuckers around. They ain't got too many of them Black Panthers.
Yeah, they're really scary looking too, huh?
Yeah.
I got it. She's the woman from Turned Down from What? The music video? You know, the one that jumps up with her big titties and busts to the floor?
Yeah, exactly. But, well, they've forgotten the OJ verdict.
Got justice. Because he got to go before a jury of 6 or 12 instead of being buried by.
Yeah, OJ walked free.
This is a war. This is a war. And it's been going on. This war been going on.
Yeah, I knew this whole thing was cooked when they said an all-white jury in Texas. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's the issue with the whole structure. When you see a black teacher,
I'd like to know one thing. I'm gonna have to ask somebody. What's up with the black people and the gap in between their teeth right here in their front? Well, what's up with that?
They're trying to be like Michael Strahan.
What is it?
They're trying to get a talk show like Michael Strahan with the gap.
I don't get. Is that supposed to be attractive?
That's a gap.
Is it supposed to be attractive?
A gap.
The only thing I can see
for the gap.
The only thing I can see is food getting called like a motherfucker in there.
That's a gap for the gap.
Not for nothing, but I don't think he can control the gap in his teeth.
Yeah, you can. It's called the dentist, and you can get braces. You can fix that shit.
Money,
I've seen people actually go have that done. People actually go have that done to their teeth.
He could pay for some braces over that fucking chain around his neck.
Wait a minute, people do that shit?
Yes, they actually go and get that done to. Yes, they have that done purposely to their teeth. Go Google it.
Maybe they're big fans of the Gap.
I don't know.
Like to
All
shop
white
there.
student. You don't see it. There's a problem with this whole entire structure. And this shit not even closed over. There's gonna be a big appeals. And motherfuckers got money on the side for it too. See a bunch of you poon ass motherfuckers traders.
Motherfucker, you can't change the battery in your smoke detector. Shut up.
Sure.
I think this is the last one for this one.
County, Dallas, Texas,
Listen to this motherfucker.
Arlington,
I used to have
Grand
that gap,
Prairie,
Billy.
Irvin, Downward,
watercress
Plano, Denton, Keller. It ain't safe for none of you white folks to come out this weekend. I'm giving y'all a fair warning right now. And guess what? It's gonna be a bunch of niggas outside that look like me. And we ain't out there with no pocket knives. We out there with these. I guarantee y'all gonna pay for what that judge just did to Carmelo. If you don't believe me, bring y'all bold ass out this weekend.
That's enough to get arrested.
Yeah. Why is he not locked up in jail? If I got on the internet and started talking like that, well, you black people better stay y'all asses inside. Y'all better do this. Y'all better do that. I got this and that. Yeah, they're going to come arrest my fucking ass for terrorism.
I promise you, the FBI would be at your house before you went to sleep.
Yeah, that motherfucker's going to arrest me. I thought I had this other one up here. They had this black guy.
What this dude's name is? What's his Facebook shit?
It's right there.
Tamaron the God. He thinks he's a god.
Or something. Yeah.
But
what is that? TikTok?
Yeah, this is on TikTok.
Yeah.
They got another one. I thought
some anonymous shit. Huh?
I thought I downloaded it. I guess I didn't.
Piece of shit.
This guy's over there hollering the only good cracker's a dead cracker and all this shit like that. I said,
"Oh yeah, that's
reverse that shit."
Dude, it was jumping around like a rabbit.
Let a white guy get out there and start hollering the only good words a N word. I mean, only good N words a dead one. And so, my God, you want to talk about the backlash?
Jumped, shot,
Jesus Christ! So anyway, these people are fucking stupid. They're hollering and screaming because the dude got convicted of murder, which he did. He murdered somebody, and now he's not even. He'll have time to get out of jail and still have a life. You know what? Austin Metcalf won't ever have a life. So
it's crazy too. They said they stabbed him in the stomach. They only hit him once.
No, it stabbed him in the chest. Stabbed him in the chest, and it went directly into his heart. Stabbed him in his heart, and he bled to death right there.
Jesus.
This next one, almost everything else is in Louisiana. Louisiana around here has been going fucking insane lately. This is a New Roads officer that got fired, and he thought it was smart to do an interview with the news media. That's never fucking smart, okay? To go do an interview.
Be fired for it.
Well, he can't get fired, but it's just like, we're going to listen to this dude, and it's like, and they're like, well, the chief of police didn't have a comment. The chief of police didn't need a comment. I would have just said, well, no comment. Just listen to the guy's interview. That's all I need to say enough about it. So here he is.
Thank you for joining us. A former New Roads police officer arrested for domestic violence last month speaks to WBRZ's investigative unit tonight about the state of the New Roads Police Department.
A former officer,
Go back over here.
County, Dallas, Texas, Arlington.
He's covering all of those cities.
Thank you for joining us. A former New Roads police officer arrested for domestic violence last month speaks to WBRZ's investigative unit tonight about the state of the New Roads Police Department.
A former officer, Jeremiah Williams, told Best Casualty why the department is, quote, junk while addressing his recent charges.
Department's junk. Okay.
There's a few of them out there, though.
Yes, there is. I'm not disputing. I'm just saying, I don't know why this dude contacted them to do this interview.
6-year-old Jeremiah Williams is in the middle of a custody battle with his child's mother. In 2024, they were both arrested for domestic violence, but those charges were dropped shortly after he got a job with New Roads PD.
You got a bunch of officers that are kids. You got a bunch of officers that don't know at all. And I'm keeping it real with.
He's one of them. Because he's not that old. And that motherfucker.
Yeah,
I got socks that were in law enforcement longer than him, and it's like, see, but you're talking about that. Okay.
Strong words about the New Roads Police Department from a former officer who left the department in April.
They saying I got terminated. No, I resigned, and they know I resigned.
WBRZ reported last month that Jeremiah Williams was arrested in Baton Rouge for breaking a restraining order put in place from a prior domestic violence arrest.
Half of that in there is bogus.
He sat down with the investigative unit, he says, to set the record straight.
Let's talk about your ankle monitor. What's that for?
She points. It's like, let's talk about your ankle monitor right there.
So the ankle monitor was based on the situation in East Baton Rouge.
Okay.
Based on the initial police report of what they got.
The incident in question took place on April 7th when his on-again, off-again girlfriend said he entered her apartment without her permission in his police uniform with his gun and pushed her against a wall. She claimed she had an active restraining order against him. However, Williams provided us with documentation showing that restraining order referenced in BRPD's arrest warrant was dissolved on March 26th, and charges in the 2024 DV case were ultimately dropped.
So what they say happened on the 27th. So the fucking shit happened the day after the fucking restraining order.
That's crazy.
Come on, dude.
If I knew I had a warrant, why?
Williams resigned for the department before he was arrested in May.
So I resigned, and I put him in his place. I told him all of that.
No, he had that shit in a ponytail. Look, watch. Oh, fuck, where to that? See?
Oh, okay, I got you.
The 26-year-old who had only been employed with New Roads since August.
He's 26. Then you got a bunch of kids working there. What the motherfucker? Yeah, you.
25 says the city's higher-ups have been lying about the reason for his departure.
The reason why I'm no longer in New Roads Police Department because the chief said he came in, he found a bad apple, they wanted to get rid of me.
But the real reason, he claims, is the state of the department.
Half of the cases that work has been thrown out due to lack of evidence. We don't have any detectives. Ponca P badly want to come out and assist because they know New Roads is junk. And I'm going to just keep it real with you.
Jonk.
Williams says the only way he sees the police
like
department succeeding is to be absored.
J-U-N-K. Jonk. Dude, that's New Roads is over on the east side of, the east side of Baton Rouge, west side of Baton Rouge.
Is that Lafourche?
Like up in, it's on the on the west.
That's Point Capee.
That's why he said it's in the Point Capee Parish. That's why he said the Point Capee Sheriff's Office.
I got that too, Billy.
Jonk.
By the Point Capee Sheriff's Office.
The state of New Roads Police Department, shut it down. Renee Thibodeau, you need to take it over. 100%. You need to take it over.
Current New Roads Chief Zathan Bhutan did not want to comment on Williams' claims Monday. Bhutan became the city's 4th police chief in 2 years when Lewis Hamilton resigned earlier this year following the arrest of Officer Quincy Lathers for selling drugs and the resignation of Assistant Chief John Shameless. For the investigative...
Dude, this police department is junk, man. And they got nothing. They got nothing but fucking thugs for their police officers.
But why don't the sheriff show up and be like, "I'm annexing that and taking all your tax money"?
Well, it's got to. You have certain parameters that the city has to do. Yeah. City council has to abolish the shit.
So, and they're not going to do that.
That happened over at
because the city council, if the sheriff's department comes in, they have no power over the sheriff's office.
Right.
But the mayor has power over the chief.
They basically lose their jobs. Right.
But the mayor has power over the chief. This next one, we're coming to Ascension Parish. And like I said, I don't. There's just, Yeah, advice from that. Billy's right. Advice from a 26-year-old. You better jump on that. Jump on it. Yeah, jump on it. Jump on it. So this next one, we got cop-on-cop violence. Like I said, not far from here. Not far from here.
Well, right across.
A Gonzales police corporal is facing a felony charge after allegedly punching a man hours after his own wedding. Jail records show Brent Amy was booked on a second-degree battery charge before he bonded out on a $10,000 bond. Sources say Amy and his new bride had just gotten home when he got into an argument with the deputy over the phone. Amy reportedly drove to an Ascension Parish deputy's home and then punched him.
So he just got married. He got home with his new wife. Now, he got on the phone with this Ascension Parish deputy. Something was said bad enough for this dude. Yep. This dude went to this other dude's house and laid him the fuck out. He knocked it. He just didn't punch him.
Deputy should not be an issue.
He didn't punch him. He knocked that motherfucker out. So this has probably got to do with the new wife. Somebody. This deputy
he probably told this old boy
that he'd been hitting that shit or something.
Have fun. You know, you probably gonna be tasting my dick in her mouth or something.
This was over that woman, I can guarantee you. So
that's the only thing that would make me mad enough to go over to old boy's house.
But he got knocked the fuck out.
We're told that the deputy was knocked out, taken to the hospital with a concussion, and is still unable to return to work due to his injuries. Gonzales PD says Amy is on paid leave while the department reviews the case.
She's getting paid, so I guarantee you this was over that woman. Something was fucking said. Dean, if you find out, let me know, because it's got to be about that woman. This one, East Baton Rouge Parish Sheriff's deputy. She got.
I'd argue he earned it.
Fired. She got fired. For what did she get fired for?
Well, I think a Carmelo Anthony incident.
No.
A former East Baton Rouge deputy is accused of stabbing her boyfriend.
That's what I just
deputy
said.
Arrested 27-year-old Faith Placide after
Carmelo Anthony.
She just stabbed him in the arm. She didn't kill nobody. But it says she was on medical leave when all this happened. She was already just trying to get a check for not working. She hadn't been a cop but like 2 years or some shit. And all of a sudden she's on medical leave.
He was found in a Picardy Avenue apartment parking lot with a stab wound to his arm. Placide is charged with domestic abuse battery with child endangerment, aggravated battery, and aggravated second-degree battery. The sheriff's office says she's been a deputy since 2024 and was on medical leave before her arrest.
They probably took her clothes with blood evidence or something on
Evidence. Yep.
Now, this next one, this shit could only happen in one or two places. It could happen here or in Florida. It's the only two places this shit could happen. This is real, too, people. Especially ones listening.
110%.
This is real.
This is a real.
This is a real story.
Are real.
This is a real story.
Tonight shows a Louisiana man being attacked by an alligator while trying to escape from St. Charles Parish deputies. State police say 40-year-old Victor Rivas was driving recklessly on I-10 near the Bonneville exit yesterday when he crashed into a concrete barrier. They say they later found him driving a damaged car on Highway 61 in St. Charles Parish. And when deputies tried to take him in, Rivas allegedly ran into a swampy area. And
now, if y'all watch, you can see that alligator coming through the water. You'll see it.
Is when he was attacked. St. Charles Parish deputies released this body cam video you see on your screen right now.
You know the audio is not
shows
going
him swimming in swampy waters.
Look, you see it?
Going after him.
Look.
Deputies say the gator.
That some bitch is hauling ass across that bond, boy.
Tell you what,
that
gator said that motherfucker tasted like an enchilada.
Like chicken. Tasted like chicken.
Tastes like, ooh, enchiladas.
The pursuit didn't end there.
Even after the strike, Rivas continued to evade law enforcement and fled again. And we had to wait for him to pop out the wood line to make that apprehension.
He's lucky he didn't die.
I don't know how that wasn't too big a gator. That looked like probably about a 5 foot
and
gator.
resisting an officer.
Yeah, don't.
The memes going around. They showed a damn alligator in a trooper uniform today.
Well, yeah, this was actually
Trooper Gator.
This was posted on
new Trooper Gator.
This is posted on the St. Charles Parish website.
Oh shit!
Let's see. Nope.
God damn. Hey, if that dude was in that pond, that gator wouldn't have ate that motherfucker.
He'd have thought he was a fucking alien.
Yeah, he'd have said, "Fuck that shit."
Here it is. This was actually posted on the sheriff's office website. You see, it says Deputy here, Alligator, and stuff like that. This was actually on that sheriff's office website. That's a picture of the sheriff. So,
I see if I worked there, I'd get that shit printed out and put it on the wall.
Yeah, he jumped in the water. Fucking alligators.
They showed him in a trooper uniform today, the gator.
So, yeah, it's fucked up. And this next one here, this is also a true story. They had a man. He used to work for one of them quick time 5-minute oil change places, and he broke into it and stole $200. And they said they were able to identify him because of a distinct walk he had. I think it was a little more than the walk that he had that helped distinguish him.
Tonight shows a Louisiana man being attacked by.
This is true. I can't make this shit up. This is a real picture.
Oil change employees from these commercials sure look friendly. You might have heard it's all over the internet that an ex-employee was charged with stealing $200 from them. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Why does the internet care about a $200 theft from an oil change place? Oh.
That's the picture. Like, that's really.
That's why.
That's why right here.
Do we really have to do this? Okay, let's hear what happened.
27-year-old Jonte Wings broke a window in the garage of the Take 5 on Airline Highway, stole $200 from the safe. Now, it happened in December of last year. Wings had been fired 2 weeks before the break-in.
You know, I don't want to make fun of how someone looks. It's not their fault the way they're born, you know? Okay. I do wonder what 3D movies are like for him. I bet they're insane. And yes, we're all reminded of Big Neck Guy. A few years ago, I came across this guy, and I actually don't know how this is even possible. But okay, let's look into our Ninja Turtle friend here. He's got a somewhat sizable following at 300,000 on Instagram. Let's hear what he sounds like.
I got the solution to every black person problem right now. Say fuck it and stop buying from the white man. Buy from only the black. You hear me?
Bro, he's even got Sid's front teeth.
Then. Mr. Wings seems to say that he didn't do it.
Hey, don't believe that shit they say on the internet. Don't believe they say because for one thing,
it was mistaken identity, right?
No fucking
right. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of motherfuckers.
I want to be with you because you only got $200 out of that.
I don't need to steal shit. I ain't broke, bitch, and I'm home.
To be totally honest with you, I have no idea what he just said. Anyway, I have nothing more to say about this.
Okay.
Remember, people, bullying people's bad, whether it's their teeth, their physical appearance.
Well,
Jesus,
that's
crazy.
Very weird looking dude. Look, I went on like Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok and found him.
Oh, they're all over the place.
And just.
Obi Houghton's from Louisiana Act.
Switches, glocks, drums, K's, any gun you could think of. Come shoot me with that bitch, man. We could bang it out in the front of the stove, and I walk to the stove.
You're just not scary. When you look like that, you're just not intimidating. When you look like you ought to be working at the circus.
Man, what up, man? It's your boy Big Shark, and you know I'm back in the building. You heard me? I ain't done this in a little minute, but this a message for the youth right here. You heard me?
What happened? His mama smoke and drank?
You ain't gotta be out here thugging. You ain't gotta be out here doing what you see these people do off a trend with these rappers say. You heard me? It's cool to make your own lane and do what you do. You heard me? Be you. Don't care what nobody say about you. Don't let nobody judge you. You always gonna be you. You hear me?
Yeah, you're.
I joke.
Write that down.
But when it comes down to stuff like that,
Did you see that dude that say, write that down? Write that down. And he'll come back. He'll write shit down. He'll come back and say, is that what you said?
Fella,
this is crazy.
If you woke up this morning and you felt that lonely sensation, my fault, you heard me? Your girl is really excellent in that bed. Yes, Lord. Ask her how I do.
That ain't no chick letting her vagina get close to this motherfucker.
I wouldn't say none.
There ain't no way.
It depends on how much he's paying her.
That's it. Or how much he's got. And being he likes to steal $200 from.
Well, I did do a little more research.
Not a lot.
Because I'm a nice, friendly guy. So I did a little research. And this happened.
Here we go.
Yeah. Quasimodo. See, it's another Disney remake. He could play that part. Disney.
Yeah, that could be it.
Okay?
But
live action Disney. Fucking, because they replace everybody that's white.
I mean, but I was trying to help him out. We know Father's Day is coming up and all, right? So I contacted Maury and
Povich.
You are the father.
I told you, Goonies, baby. I said that.
Yes.
Yes. You are.
Hey, you guys. That's some funny shit.
That's crazy because
right
the dude from Goonies took hours worth of makeup.
This dude wakes up looking like that.
That way.
Ain't no 6 hours of makeup for that motherfucker, boy.
Yes, that's his white daddy. Yes. It's
I guess
bad.
I guess
it's bad. Yeah, this dude here. I know we shouldn't make fun of people, but I can't help it.
No.
I mean, when you look like that and you're breaking the law, I mean, it's like, how did you pick him out of a lineup? Well, she's got a distinct look.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Like somebody hit him in the face with a frying pan and it just stuck. All right, we got to vote on some hot nuts. My hot nut is for the Mexican dude that decided to try to run away from and got attacked by alligators.
But see, that shit happens more often than not.
Not when you're running from the cops.
Bullshit fucking happens down here. We had a dude that the only thing they found of him was his arm.
But that's mine is the alligator dude.
I mean, I'm not jumping in the water. My luck, the cop would tase me the minute I came above the water, and I'd just fucking drown, and he'd be laughing the whole time.
What y'all's hot nut? Gator too?
Let's see, James's gator.
So we got 2 for the gator.
Yeah, I'm looking. No, that's stabbing a boyfriend's not a good one. The stupid 26-year-old doing a fucking police interview on national television. That's up there, but you know what? I'll find Gator, because I just want to see that Gator in that Louisiana uniform all the time.
What about you, Freebird? You sleeping?
No, I'm
it's hard to think about it. It's hurting your
debating. I'm debating.
What about y'all in the chat?
Yeah, what y'all thinking? Come on, Billy.
My hot nuts is all the dumb fucks on the Carmelo Anthony. Oh, shit.
All dumb fucks.
All dumb fuck racist fucks.
Yeah.
He said he can't pick one.
Well, yeah. Jen, Stacy, it's fucked up because they talk the whole show and then they don't talk when it comes time to vote.
Who? I've been talking.
No, he's talking about Stacy and Kelly Myers. They don't.
Kelly, yeah,
they become like Goonies. Hey guys.
It's like when it comes to decide, I bet you they probably look at their husband like, no, I'm not telling you what I want. You got to guess.
Your dad would be disappointed if you knew who he was.
Whatever D said.
Who does that? Your brain is made of nuts. You must have eaten.
You need to learn how to make these again, the little characters.
Like you, shit You such a hot nut.
Look, I barely got time to put this shit together half the time.
That's true. Maybe I'll figure it out. I got nothing better to do.
Hey, T-Bird up there in her damn Top Gun outfit.
Oh, your old timer's kicking in? You don't remember that?
Me? Oh, yeah.
Everybody, like I said, if you want to hear, I'm going to put the timer music. It's called
I think
the new one. It's about the Carmelo Anthony case. I'll send this out playing a little bit of it, but it's called 30 Years of Rage.
And I tell you, I was doing it when I signed off, boy.
God, you just turned into you're now a cocksucker. So everybody, be safe. Watch your back. Watch your back. Watch your partner's back.
Free bird out, baby.
No sheepdogs. Only lions.
But the blaze set it off.
That's just a little piece of it.
Carmelo took the fall. Black community mad, but justice don't bend.
Done.
All right. Well, it's been good seeing you, ladies.
Glad you got to see me.
Where you going, bro? To work?
Yeah, every Wednesday. I go to work all night long after the podcast. It's fucking perfect.
I got to go move furniture for Malin.
The fuck? Oh, at Malin's?
Yeah, at her house.
Why?
Because the baby showers this weekend, and they had moved furniture because.
Oh, they having another baby?
Because Fluffy had painted the room, and he's working. So, and he's not. His first day off Saturday. Man. So,
I'll be damned. Well, you go take care of that and make room for your new grandbaby.
All right, later.
Later, buddy.